Starting with the first one, formulate and clarify your research topic. So let's start with that. So important steps here are, before you want to select a topic, everyone has some interest, so we can talk about it, like how you can select a topic. But before you decide that this is my topic, it's important to know that what should be the attributes or some characteristics in a particular topic that could be of your interest. Then for some people it's very difficult to generate ideas, like I always face this challenge to find topics for myself. Give me a topic on anything, I will write on it. But if you ask me to find a topic, it will be always challenging for me. So there are some tips and tricks how you can do overcome such problem. Turning idea into clear research questions and objective. Once you are done with the topic, then you have to make a research questions and objective. Every research proposal must have these things, so you need to get that. And then writing a research proposal. So obviously every research proposal had some information that need to be included in that particular research proposal. So you need to see how are these. I will talk about it. So going through these steps, we will first find a topic. We will then try to get research questions, objectives. So this is the steps how you have to go through: topic, research questions, objective, and then turning that into a research proposal. So we will talk about it. So starting from first, a good research topic, like if let's say I have a topic, or I'm interested in certain topic, what should be the attribute for a research topic? The first and most important is you must have interest in that topic. If you are not interested in a certain topic, don't do it. Never do it, because you will get bored after a certain time and it will be a burden for you. But if you have an interest in it, you will be never tired. You will keep on working on it. So I would advise you, if you have to do a research in certain area, pick something which fascinates you, which keep your interest alive till the last time, till the last moment. Do you have the necessary research skills? You may be interested in something which may be very valuable, but you may not have the required research skills. You rather have to use the skills you have to conduct a research if you have to. So I would advise you, look at your toolkit which you have in the form of skills you have accumulated in all these years while working or while studying in past years, and then go for something which you can do with your skills. Timeline consideration is important. Topic may be of such nature that you can finish, you can conclude within the given time. You may have several weeks or maybe a month or few months, but not like a PhD scholar or MPhil scholar, several years to complete. So you have to consider that. This is important as well. Will the research be current by the time you are done? I will just give you an example. For example, if a student is interested to do a research in COVID and he wants to do a PhD research, COVID is more or less done. And now if someone starts today, the outcome will be PhD is like 3 to 5 year time, depends on so many factors. So after 5 years, perhaps nobody knows what COVID was. Yes, possibility is there, but the probability would be low. So better not to go for such research. There is already a lot of research on COVID, but there is not necessarily that it would be still current or as received in future as well. Do you have sufficient financial and other resources? So I will skip that. Access data. So normally when I supervise my students, I ask them, check the data first and then start working. Because if you can't access data, it's of no use to prepare a research proposal and then going ahead for so many steps, and at the end you come up to this conclusion that I don't have data, so what should I do? You come to a dead end and then you have to go back. So first ensure that you can get the data. If you can't, don't go for such topic, irrespective of how important it is, because if you don't have data, or if you can't get the relevant information, how you gonna talk about it or how you gonna research it? Then few more things. Is it really worth your time and this country resources for a topic which you want to investigate? It's important to consider considering your position. Will the examining institute standard would be met? This is important as well. Like, does the topic contain issues with clear link to theory? Sometimes it's good to link with the theory. Theory is more like connecting variables, establishing some relation between these variables. So sometimes linking it with the theory could help you a lot, especially in literature review. We will talk about it. Are the research questions and objective clearly stated? So obviously that comes in follow-up. Will the proposed research provide fresh insight into the topic? Sometime we replicate studies. Like there may be studies which have been conducted in some other country, in some other context. We are interested, normally we may have an interest of looking into that study again in Pakistani context, for example. So that's okay. Normally, when some people are new in the research, novice researcher normally do this, that they replicate studies. But in that case, recommendation is that yes, you should replicate, but give it to some new insight. Like we normally call it, what is your contribution to that particular topic? Like if someone have already done a study and you take that study as it is and applied it in a local context, so what new thing you brought into it, what is your insight to it? So always add something new to it. For example, adding some new variables, adding some new dimension to that particular study. So then you can always claim that such and such studies were done in this particular context. They did these all things, but this particular context, which is more relevant to us but is missing from that particular study. So then it justifies your work and you can defend it at any platform.